So you're probably thinking at this point that my title was misleading. I mean, you're looking at an indescript, plainly packaged box, but HTC just sent me out the One SV to put through its paces and stack it against the competition. Delving inside this aftermarket packaging, I still thankfully got all I needed. The One SV is there along with a set of HTC branded headphones, AC power adapter and the micro USB connector cable. Moving focus to the device now, the One SV takes different strides to the rest of the feature-packed One range, where the One X branding tops the tier with the One S coming in second and the One V trailing at the lower end of the market. I was somewhat confused what the SV labeling meant. This device is not a beefed up iteration of the One S that would close the gap to the One X, but rather shuffling some specs and features of the S and V headsets and adding new ones to offer a differently competing mid-range phone for a similar price to the One S. Build type has been shifted away from the previous unibody design, allowing the removable battery option. Fantastic. The soft touch polycarbonate backing reveals an 1800 mAh battery and micro SD card slot. The build in general likens itself to the Desire SV and mirroring the Nokia Lumia 710 but trims the thickness to only 9.2 mils. I appreciate this and the phone fits nicely in hand. The specs in general are more in line with the One S than the V, offering a dual-core 1.2 GHz CPU and 1GB of RAM, but takes a big hit in the screen. Resolution has been dropped to around 217 ppi in a 4.3-inch Super LCD 2 Gorilla Glass 2 display. On first play, it isn't terrible by any means, but I'm sure it will start to bug me with time. But HTC did drop LTE antennas in the One SV along with NFC, two top tier features that were obviously placed to give a greater mid-range presence at the expense of some of the better features of the One S. But you know the deal, let me know what you want to see trialed and tested and I will give you credit in the preview video before I unleash the full review. Get creative. If you want to see a comparison with the rest of the One range, let me know. But if you want to see specific features and abilities tested, tell me in the most interesting scenario. I don't mind taking a photo from either the 5 megapixel rear camera or 1.6 megapixel front facing camera of a dog at night with no flash to test the camera's low light capability. Let's do something different. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This has been Kurt from KABOOtech. Hang around for more.